Do I need to start a 5-minute timer so I know when it's time?
Be right back.
Okay, well, good. You can give me a little bit of a countdown then.
All right, welcome to another MoonDog Flies. We are flying in our African tours. We've labeled this portion of it. We're flying from Kisumu, Kenya, over to the Dominican Republic of Congo. We're going to Goma. We are going to be flying in the C-47s that we have in the Congo paint. So, just going to get the rest of the way started here. We've got Zig, we've got Draco here. They're doing their wonderful images and on with them. So we have a few new things here going on my channel for the stream. I have commands listed up there, so if you type in command, it should pop up with Nightbot. We'll find out. We're going to do testing. We have links for tips and notifications for subscriptions, so we're going to attempt to test those as we go along as we fly. Actually, one of the planes that I like the best, this one and the King Air are my two favorite planes that I have so far, and I've been flying this one more just because it's one that we can all fly together at about the same, well, at the same pace. So when I'm in the other one, they don't have the King Airs, and we can have flights that are fairly close, but they're not exactly the same as far as speed. So been able to, as we did on the flight on Tuesday with Draco and I, he landed quite a little bit earlier than I did, and I was trying to land in fog, desert. Doesn't make sense, but that's what we're doing.
Fog in the desert.
Yeah, it was so cloudy. It was like fog while I was trying to land, and it made it
Well, hello,
interesting.
MoonDog stream.
Hello, Zig, and hello, Zig stream, and we're going to test some stuff out. Don't forget, I need you to say hi in chat so I can do that last thing for you.
All right, let me pull you up over there on.
It's just another way for me to get, you know, someone else watching my chat. That's all it is.
Is Draco not back yet?
No, he's probably.
What kind of monologue is he doing?
I don't know. Maybe he's taking a script from Johnny Carson. I don't know.
Did he forget to turn us back on?
Probably not. He's probably stuff. You know, I mentioned that I've got Nightbot going and subscription notifications and stuff going.
We all have the same skin for you?
We're going into the Congo. Yes.
Yeah, I know, but on my screen you guys don't have that skin.
Well, I think it's the order in which you put it in.
You think I was right about that?
I think you're right about it.
Well, we need to get that lined up because that's a bummer. I'm watching your chat. I'm watching your stream, and we all got the same.
The same color.
Yeah, we all got the same skin on.
And when you look at yours, even though we're all in the same one, they're not.
Yeah, you and Draco just have the generic ones.
Well, you see, maybe we should fix that.
Hi guys, how you doing?
Oh, Draco's back.
Draco.
Hi, Draco stream.
Hello, Draco stream. Zig was doing fine until he looked at my stream. We're all in the same paint job on mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all in the same paint job on mine.
Oh, what's going on? That's it.
He's gonna quit now.
No, not doing it. I'm not gonna rage quit. I'm just gonna have a tug on my beer, and we're gonna get going.
All right. Well, I was trying to see if the restream worked. The restream is not synced up correctly yet, so I'm gonna have to work on that. So what I'm gonna do then is just put the other screen up just for you guys, so I'm watching your guys' chat in case we need to. And yeah, make sure it's me. Yeah, there's Draco's. There's 3 planes exactly the same.
Right.
So
well, we need to get that figured out one of these days. Unless maybe it is the order that they're.
I think so.
In
So-
the config file, I don't know.
Can somebody check out my stream real quick? Tell me if it looks fuzzy or blurry or anything, because I may have to do some
I it's
fixing.
there, but I changed it. That mine? No, I don't want my channel. I want Zig's channel.
Why are you going to Ziggs?
So I can pull it up so I can watch his chat in case I need.
Oh, Zig, you're streaming too?
well, yeah.
I didn't know if you were going to be streaming or not.
Oh, yeah.
You didn't say.
No,
Heck
that's
yeah.
why that's why he's like looking at his and going, "What's going on?" And Jacob's in your chat.
Yeah.
Is that Jake? Jake?
Yeah, it's Jake.
Okay.
He's at Grandma's house.
Hi, Jake.
And the rules work. Tip. Did you do the? You've got.
I did the tip, but I think Nightbot was on cooldown when I typed that in because Nightbot didn't answer me.
Okay. But yeah,
Alright.
we both have Nightbot and such of that going on. So
So yeah, anybody watching, if the chat, if the screen, if it looks fuzzy or anything, let me know. I'll do a quick change in
from the distance,
OBS.
it looks okay because it's a distance look at it. So I'd let it. I personally would let it go at the moment, but
All right. Well, I'm doing an inside look real quick where everything's going to be.
I'm cold and dark, and
I'm cold and dark too.
you're also kissing the full tank still yet.
Yeah. Well.
Let's do these things.
All right.
Pending.
Ready to get this thing fired up?
Doesn't look bad, Draco.
How's the chat on the screen look?
Oh,
I
that
can't read it on mine.
it's fine except for it's white with the white clouds there. So if I was looking at it in a bigger screen, it'd be okay. But it looks okay so far.
So you can see like the right, you can see the
Yeah.
words and everything.
Yeah.
Okay. Very good.
But then again, I'm also looking at it from 4 feet away, so I can't read the words. So
Well, I was just curious because when I blow up my view in YouTube, everything looks fuzzy, but I don't know if it's because I'm using so much internet that.
All right.
So I got to turn that down while Nancy and
We're going to
Bernie
get
sit
fired
down.
up here.
Yeah, so I don't have the reverb through there.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started here, and I have to remember again. So we're gonna do callouts and stewardess. Dark. All right. We're gonna go through and start doing our starting checklist. Getting on. Nav lights on. Oh, wrong one. Come on.
Yes, start in. Callouts.
Control's going to be full forward. Before we do that, did you guys make sure you checked your fuel and kicked everybody out of the plane?
Nope.
No.
Be a good idea.
At least I wasn't the only one.
I thought about it, but forgot to do it.
Yeah, I did too.
All right, hold on, Ernie. Before we do that, we gotta check our.
All right, next one.
Change our payload. Pull out.
Wrong one.
Okay.
I have 2. Let's run same aircraft at
All right.
full.
Here goes engine 2.
All these passengers.
Hey, the engine started for me. Hide that.
So, fuel.
Okay. Hop on. Load it up.
Right, and call ground. West.
MoonDog's like 3 steps ahead of us. Or at least
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
I'm just going through the list. I mean, what more? Hold on. All right. Now let's just, and then I'm runway 7, but I've got to run to kitchen real quick. I'll be right back.
Is it time for a snack already?
Actually, the wife wants to put dinner away, puts the food away for dinner, and I want to actually get my snack plate for later now.
Well,
so she
heck
can put
yeah.
it away. So,
Told you,
okay.
yeah.
So yes.
That would have been a great thing to do before we started the stream.
Yeah, I mean, we've only been sitting here for like an hour and a half.
Just shut up. Talk amongst yourselves, or talk about me. I don't care.
Hey, your guys' gears are down. Alright, so while we're doing that, we're gonna contact the ground. And which way are we departing? We're departing east, right?
You know what? I don't know. Is that
I
what
believe
he
it's
said?
east. I believe we go east.
Okay.
Runway 7.
I think that's what he said. Why is it? My radio's not working.
Not work. What's it doing?
No, hold on. I think I missed my avionics. How did I miss the inverter and the avionics?
I don't know. Ernie should have yelled at you about that.
Right? Because that's supposed to be on, isn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe that's why my radio wasn't working. Yep.
I'm doing my pushback now.
Runway 7, is that what you got?
Yep.
All right.
Had to scrape my nose off of the fuel pump over there.
Yeah, I'm pushing back also. Should I wait?
Nah, you should be okay.
You're just going straight back and then pulling forward and turning, right?
Yep.
Okay, good. I was hoping you weren't going back and... Oh, you can't do directions in this one, can you?
I can, as far as I know, you can't do them in any of them.
The dash you can.
Can you?
Yeah, you can go back and to the right and back and to the left and
See,
straight
you're fancy.
back. Yeah, well.
All right, and away we go. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Come on now.
Felt my tail bouncing back there.
All right, sorry about that. See, you guys are progressing down runway 7, I assume?
Yep.
All right.
Departing to the east.
Departing to the west. It's west of us.
You stupid thing. There
Well, we were close.
Right before. That's once again.
Oh, what are we supposed to be going west?
Yeah, west would be
Yep.
the more correct direction.
So I don't know where this airport's located or to us. I barely know United States geography, let alone African.
I know, right? Whoop, whoop. Watch where you're going, Zig. Watch where you're going.
All right, I'm gonna be pulling up here and holding short.
I'm watching Zig try and break the.
Oh!
Did you hit?
I didn't hit the building. Oh, come on. Oh, good lordy.
Did you crash?
I didn't. Goodbye, Captain. See you, Ernie. Jeez. Deep breath.
I've moved up in line. I'm no longer third in line. I'm now second.
Do me a favor, don't crash into me.
Oh, that's not a problem crashing into the airplanes. It's just the buildings you got to watch out for.
Yeah. I actually crashed because on the pushback, vehicle pushing me back crashed into me.
Just now?
No, previously. That's why I turned that off.
Gotcha.
All right, so when we taxi out, we actually have to taxi out onto the runway, go down the runway, then turn around.
Is this technically 27 or whatever?
This is 7 and 25.
7 and 25, and this is 25 at this end, which means we gotta go down 7.
Right.
Alright, well, I've got this plane in my way.
Well, we're waiting on Zig, aren't we?
Want to go down because it's got to be a turnaround at the end.
All right, I'm gonna Pull up.
Or if nothing else, we can make a turnaround down there.
I don't think you have much of a choice but to turn around.
Well, meaning these things will drive in the grass and not be sunk like a 747.
Right.
Which would be a plus compared to, say, someone driving a 747 for British Airways.
Right. Or an incredibly or an incredibly unfamiliar term.
Back in. See,
Oh,
25, yeah. Did you have to do complete restart? No.
I did.
Yeah.
It would, of course, it wouldn't happen to just bring me in, running.
Well,
That would be
getting
too
good
easy.
practice. Yeah. Which picture did you have up? I bet it was Marilyn Monroe, because that tends to be the one that I always crash on.
You know what?
See, y'all think Maryland's bad luck. I've never had an issue in this plane with her up.
She's dead, isn't she?
Well, yeah. So she's watching over. She's watching over us.
You know that technically you're at 38,000 feet already?
Yeah. Cool.
So to get to flight level of 5,000, you just have to go up that little bit.
I'm going back to red bikini. That seems to work out better for me. All right.
Chicken? Want to play chicken?
Don't clip my wing. I gotta go forward a little bit, straighten out my tail wheel.
You guys remember the original A-Team?
Yep.
So, wasn't the plane that they were in most of the time very similar to this, that Murdoch kept feeling for them to fly?
That I don't remember.
I just remember the van and how no matter how many explosives they used, nobody ever died.
How often it got shot at, there was never a bullet hole. In them all-terrain utility Jeeps would crash over a little jump, but that thing that was street legal never crashed.
Right.
So let's go back inside and do 4 takeoff list.
Yeah, you're at 38,000 feet also.
Trim 1.6, wow. Positive 6, please.
Right, lights on. Alright, well, we won't turn the fuel pumps on until Zig gets here, because they're really annoying to listen to.
On. We don't really need to have lights on, right? Locked up.
Let me make sure my tail wheel's straight. Yep, straight as an arrow.
I'm all set. Foreign diagram, hello chat, and yes, how you doing tonight?
You can actually pull up some more, MoonDog, so that way Zig can pull in behind you.
Oh. Want to do that?
Don't make me come back there.
Come back here.
All right, I'm headed that way.
Why is my video output low now all of a sudden? It was fine.
Watching out for the buildings.
There we go. That sounds better. I should want that down to about 15 the manifold pressure. That should put me right about 17 on RPMs.
Okay.
Did you take off already?
No,
Oh,
just to where the engines don't sound like they're about ready to die out, but
gotcha.
they're also not being over revved.
Well, I'm on my way down there.
That damn compass is just. I love the fact that it's on bungee cords.
Yeah, that's awesome, and it vibrates around too.
Yeah.
Horn diagram. What I have is I have Nightbot activated. So if you wanted to do me a favor and hit exclamation point command to see if I can get the commands list to pop up, I'd appreciate that. And then the other thing is I have for every so many minutes for it to pop up one of those not greeting things, but it's a information thing. Which it was every.
Where are you guys at?
Down at the end of the runway.
The other end?
To your left.
Yeah. When you get to the runway, turn left.
Oh, okay. That's a little weird.
Yep, that's the way that. Then you have to turn around in the grass.
All right. Oh, I see your lights pointing at me. Well, at least I know if I run into your guys, I won't actually crash because I have those collisions turned off, aircraft collisions, but not buildings.
So what I'm also going to.
Well, I'm a complete and total idiot. I've been sitting here talking for like the past 20 minutes or so, and I forgot to unmute my mic in OBS.
Oh,
I'm a complete and total moron.
No. You are not a moron. That is the monkey.
You're just a MoonDog.
Yeah, that is the monkey thing. Because
that's a monkey show tradition.
Yeah, because BP finally became an actual monkey because he said he did it on his stream not too long ago, where for like 3 or 4 minutes he was like talking and he like didn't realize that. Yeah.
Because I kid you, I had like 3 or 4 people in here, and I'm like, how come nobody's saying it? How come all of a sudden everybody just left? Well, it's because I'm not talking. They don't think I'm talking to them.
Could they hear us?
I am assuming, yeah, because the desktop audio is turned on, so they can hear the game and they can hear you guys. They just couldn't hear me.
All right. Hold on a second. I'm trying to definitely check something.
Damn. Now I can't make fun of MoonDog anymore.
Yeah, I know, right?
No, it definitely cannot do that.
Okay. So for everybody who thought they were who I thought I was talking to, sorry about that. But so welcome to the stream, everybody, and everybody who's watching this in the future.
Draco's mic is now on.
Yes. So now you can hear me.
Say it. I goofed.
Oh, I that's a big goof. All right, everybody ready?
Now I got to do my takeoff.
I'm just looking at. Okay. So what I'm going to back to. Aha.
All right, I'm gonna flip on my fuel pumps.
Okay, I'm ready. Wherever you guys are.
Tail wheel locked. All right, and we're gonna want to take off at 2,700 RPM.
I'll jump back.
And a manifold pressure 48.
What was our? altitude we were going to? 12,500.
Yep.
12,500. What do you have your manifold at?
Well, it's not going all the way up to 48. It's maxing out at like 43, 44.
Okay. Better be moving because I'm moving behind them. Tail came up. Up in the air. Thank you, Ernie. After takeoff.
All right, and away we.
And I just proved that you could take off with the fuel pumps off. Okay.
All right, I need to get my view
No,
here.
no, it should be like explanation in the word command. Born diagram. Sorry.
Everybody get in the air, okay?
Yep.
Oh yeah. I didn't even really let you have a chance to be moving before I took off.
That's comforting.
No! Not off. Auto lean, please. Oh, so that command is not working. Okay, thank you very much, Born Diagram. I gotta work on that.
You're at cruise altitude already?
No.
Because you're not supposed to go to auto lean till you're at cruise altitude.
Is that true? Okay,
Yeah.
that's right. Yeah, you're right. It says right there, if you look at it, climb, auto rich, 540. Yep, I'm there. RPM's 25, which
I'm
All
just I'm at just a hair over. I'm at like 26, and max is like 2550.
let's see here. Nope, it didn't. Nope. So Nightbot is not doing any of my commands yet.
Try in mine. Try rules or tips.
Rules or tips. That's the other one for mine. Let me
Yeah, it's
No.
either exclamation point tip. Or exclamation point rules.
The
I know the rules one.
The timer one finally went off, and so
Man, what? My carburetor heat is.
Yep, that works.
yeah. So it's working in yours. It's not working in mine, so that's fine. I only got this going like what, an hour ago,
Yeah.
and working on that. So
Yeah. Is your carb heat like at freezing? It's like the
No.
needles don't move.
Mine's hot.
oil temp,
Well,
carb heat. Mine's at 0.
mine's at 0 too, but my cylinder head temperature is high.
Over cylinder head temperature. That's what it is. Sorry.
Cylinder temp. Yeah, mine's at like 220.
250.
Yeah, Ernie just yelled at me, told me that my engines were getting hot.
Yeah, I've got that born diagram. I'll have to pull that up. Maybe if while I'm flying here, I'll do it. I know that the notifications for those following popped up because I ran the ones that had previously done that, so that popped up through there.
Okay, I opened my cowl flaps. Cool that down. I'm out of the red at least now. Why am I still?
Cool. All right, that's working. So the notifications are popping up.
Yeah, I don't know if mine are or not.
Well, I went through and we did popped up the couple that had previously followed and stuff like that. Ran them through. They got their notification broadcasted.
So I told the wife about your idea about me taking the TV and giving her the monitor.
No,
she wasn't too fond of that.
No, I didn't think she would be. Yeah, Cooley's there. Born diagram. I'm just gonna go with Born. Unless you tell me otherwise, I'm just gonna go with Born for right now. Or what? Just to simplify that a little bit, or another name, and I'll call you by that. Where are you guys at? Is far ahead of me or something?
I don't know. I'm not doing too steep of a climb.
I'm at 10,000 already.
I don't even see you. See somebody behind me. There's Zig behind me.
Yeah, I don't see either of you guys.
Yeah, he's about a mile. I just reached.
Yeah, I'm only doing laps are up, gears up.
I'm only doing like 120.
Both engines are running. Born is cool. Okay. Final drummer. Which model is this? This is the Manfred Jan C47 in the Congo paint job. Which, if we could catch up with Zig and Draco, see that we're all in the same one, whether they can see it or not.
I can see it just fine.
Yes, I have it on autopilot. It does have an autopilot on it.
It's an aftermarket.
Yeah.
Were you going to go ahead and climb to like 12,000, Draco?
Yeah, that's what I'm working on.
Gotcha.
Yeah. 97 now. Could do. Let's jump. Boy, Zig, you've got a lot of chat going on in your chat right now.
Yep.
I mean, heck, your son should at least say something to you. Like, Dad, you can't fly. Anything, you know, just
He's probably gone already.
gone already.
Who knows?
My son would
So-
stick around for a while, a few minutes.
So-
at least.
He was there before I finished my intro. He must have popped up.
So Zig's chat's jumping tonight, huh?
Yeah.
Well, that's fine. Mine will jump now. Yours will jump later. His will jump at the end. And depending on, he said possibly, we may have someone stop by. Depending on how his flight and how the rest of his evening went.
What are you climbing at, Zig?
300.
Oh, okay, that explains how you caught up with me and your.
Oh, you're still there, buddy? All right.
Yeah, because you never know when he's going to crash, Jake. I mean, it could be early on. Like, before he even gets away from
Yeah, before I even take off.
So we're leaving we're in Kenya, so once we get over the water, we're not going to be too far from, wait a minute, check that, Uganda? Is that the country that we'll be flying into?
I don't remember.
We can bring up the map here and check out where we're at.
Aeroplanes. Cool, drummer. Hey, cool, and Nightbot is doing what it's supposed to do every so many minutes. Fine. I've got one thing that's working correctly with Nightbot, which is the timer notification to check out the other people in the monkey show.
So, let's see. This is us. Why didn't it pick up that one this time?
All right, so
Oh, there it goes.
I'm at 11,000.
This is the join.
God damn. Yeah, FS join.
The FS join. FS join map.
Oh, you're showing the map. Okay. Which, if anyone does want to jump on while we're flying, we are on FS join, and we are in the. Oh, the engines are getting hot. Thank you. I'll take care of it in a minute here.
It's hard to tell, but we're all stacked up on top of each other here if I zoom in enough. Well, there's me. There's MoonDog. I don't see Draco's not on my map. He's right underneath you or something.
Now we're in Kenya, and we are flying over towards. Pull up my map again. See, normally I'm pretty good at having stuff pulled up. So let's see here. Yeah, we're going to fly into Uganda and Rwanda before we fly into the Congo. That's our flight. We're flying into Goma International. If I look for charts, that is FZNA. Is it controlled? Yes. 1 runway. 6. Elevation 5,089 feet. So don't have to go down very far for a 12,000. Current weather is 23 degrees Celsius, 73 Fahrenheit. And
I'll be back.
altimeter is 30.12 for the barometric. Just in case anyone wanted to know.
I wanted to know. Thanks.
Want to know? Okay. Engines sure are hot. Okay, well, have we pulled them off some there?
Did you open your cowl flaps?
Yeah, I did. And I'm at cruise 2. No, not off. Auto lean. I grab that and go to move it, and it like pops off to
Yeah, you gotta be careful with that.
that. Yeah. Catch it real quick, you won't lose it, but
Yeah. Yep.
cruise RPM. Oh, there's the fluorescent switch for the dashboard lights. Okay.
Did you just now find it?
Just now found it because I accidentally clicked on it.
Right.
Yeah.
It is pretty cool how this one looks at night with the red light and then the basically kind of the black light.
Right.
And all the letters and numbers and dials glow.
Right. I've had it with the blue fluorescent, but yes, we are in FS Join multiplayer there, Final Drummer. Oh, there you guys are ahead of me. Mile out, basically, so catch up a little. Yeah.
Draco's right on top of us, I guess, on top of me.
Yeah, it points you and him are like.
No wonder I couldn't see him on the map. He's like 0.2 miles.
Yeah. How do you?
Oh, hi, Zig.
What's going on?
Because we're not in.
You just stay a couple hundred feet above me, and we'll be safe.
Oh, I'm holding at 12.5.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm at 12,000, so that works out good. Just in case somebody stops paying attention.
We're not in the actual FSX multiplayer. We're in single. Wait a minute, pre-flight, and we've joined each other in FS Join. Today's your birthday. Well, then fine. Happy birthday.
Well, happy birthday.
Now, if no one's wished you happy birthday and you've only been up for 30 minutes, that's not fair. But if you've been up like literally all day, then happy birthday.
We got storms out over the lake. I can see lightning.
Hello, Beats. Welcome to the stream.
So.
Hi, Jacob.
So, I've got charts and stuff already pulled up.
You do?
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
what
on
do you
top
mean?
of it today. It's runway.
Well, what's our approach altitude then?
I didn't have that one.
Oh, that's useless.
All right.
That's the only thing we need to know.
Yes, I did
The
hear
rest we can just wing it. Get it? Get it?
Yeah.
You want to get that?
Yeah, I got it. And you know what?
You know what?
Pat,
There
I'm
are.
not giving you any information now.
I just tried to
Okay.
pull up approach for FZNA, and I'm not getting anything.
I couldn't find anything either.
It's runway 18 and 36, so runners approach. Let's see here.
Yeah, I couldn't find any free charts, only the payware sites or the paid chart sites.
No, I mean in the GPS for approach.
Oh, it didn't have anything?
Nope. When I click enter, it just says FZNA public and then approach, but nothing underneath.
How very interesting.
Like it has us coming in from the south over the lake on the couple of charts that, without clicking on login and subscribe, that you can do. So, lost my
Yeah,
there.
well,
So
we will definitely be winging it on this one.
And
Yeah.
there is Zig right off our nose, 0.4 of a mile away.
0.4 even, huh?
Yep. Or 0.4, however you want to word it. I'm guessing you're probably pulling away from me because I'm only doing like, I think 150.
Well, I'm only doing 134.
and I'm back here at 117.
Should probably turn my
Punch.
pitot heat on just for the hell of it.
Punch it, Marge.
Well, someone was complaining that the engine heat was up, so I figured I'd back off of it for a little bit.
Oh, just open the cowl flaps. It'll be fine. But pitot heat's not a bad idea, Draco. Glad you thought of that.
Yeah, especially if we're going to be flying through clouds or some storms this high up.
Yeah.
Because outside air temperature, we have that. Yep.
This is FSX Steam. I don't know what FSX. Oh, FSX acceleration is that?
That's
one
in
of
the Steam.
updates?
That's built into the Steam edition.
That's like one of the updates for the box set.
Yeah.
Got it. Not doing VetSim, but we are using FS Join. If you know what that is, Beats.
Shut up, Ernie. Probably just a goat that they put back in his bag.
Oh no, we didn't bring the goat this time.
He heard a weird sound, so it's either the goat or something. Mate, you know what?
No, we're in the
Was
Congo. It's probably a couple of monkeys.
Was it the
Yeah, there. Well, there's one in the driver's seat in that plane.
trying to chase down two myself? It's a nice look out there with them clouds.
So
I don't
is
know
the-
if we're going to run into storms or not, but
So Beats is the music on your channel? Is it music that you create?
oh, there's MoonDog. It's coming up behind me.
No, I'm slowly drifting further behind you because. So.
Well, somehow I'm going faster than Zig, but he's pulling away from me.
Got this at 131 now, so see what we.
I'm at 131.
Right. See if we can adjust this more than more out of it. That'll help. Off of SoundCloud. Okay. And is that free?
I see.
Is that free or pay site? I'm reading your chat and asking him questions. I mean, we're all encompassing here. Edits. Okay. Trying to see what that sound was. Gaining a little bit on him. Go to air traffic. Zig's plane. Look around Zig. Fine. Somewhere. There he is. You know Draco.
Yeah, I was wondering about the copyright beats.
Yep, sitting back here slowly falling behind everybody.
No, I'm further behind on you, but if you like dropped your altitude to 12, you'd slowly catch them at the same pace, and then like quite literally buzz right over top of them.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep a little bit of distance from him though. We zoom in a little bit, we can see him.
Yeah, I've caught up. I'm catching.
Telling you,
I'm only about 600 feet.
It's the red bikini.
It's a red bikini.
Hmm?
Okay, see if drummer gonna go play some FSX himself. If you want, catch up with us. We're on FS Join. No problem. Just don't run into Draco. He doesn't like that. But if you can find a way of landing on top of Zig, he's cool with that. So go ahead and try that.
Yeah, I don't mind. Go ahead and give it a go.
Oh, this has been so far really. Well, we've got to be
Well-
in Uganda already.
Well, thanks for the sub, Jack. Appreciate that. And thanks for hanging out.
See, that's how it goes. One chat picks up, the other ones drop off. They'll bounce from chat to chat. Actually, on your map now, there is a slight designation difference between now.
I pulled away just enough.
Yeah.
Separate us on the map.
Yeah, I mean, you can barely see the difference between wingtips. It's like you're just one plane with like dual wings.
Yep. I see that now. Well, thanks for the sub, Beats. Maybe I'll come over and check out some of your music when we get down here.
I see storms. Lightning.
Why is it showing me all the airports? I don't want all the airports.
I figure I'd drop a little bit of altitude, see if I can't get into some of these storms. Should be fun.
Wow. I'm just sawing back and forth here with the autopilot.
Yeah.
Not a lot of other people flying around in Africa.
Yeah.
No, probably not.
Yeah. Come to think of it, it is the rainy season in Africa, so it's not a big surprise that we're flying into some storms.
Oh, I can hear the thunder.
If I turned mine up, then everyone hear the burp. So yeah.
So anybody watching, if you guys can tell me how it sounds, I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm coming through nice and clear. I just want to know if you guys can hear the sound of the planes or not.
Guys on Discord also.
And the guys on Discord.
Because I'm gonna be honest with you, Draco. I can't hear nothing on your channel.
Like nothing at all?
Nothing at all.
Do you have me muted?
I have you muted.
Why the hell you got to do that shit to me?
He's got you muted and the volume turned down at the same time.
Do me a favor, MoonDog. Type something in the chat.
No, that's okay. I'm good.
Hey Zig, what's your airspeed?
I am doing 134.
Oh,
Still.
look right behind you.
Are you closing in again?
All right. Sausage life, dude. I always wanted to let my PC run good. I had it running on a not so good i5, and it ran pretty decent. And then Zig is running it on an slightly even worse i5 that he had. So it probably comes down to settings so that it'll run smoothly enough for you.
What are you talking about, MoonDog?
Sausage for Life wanted to play this game, but it doesn't play well on his PC.
Oh, okay.
If you get the settings right, it'll play, and it should play pretty okay.
That's real funny there, Ernie. Probably make more money doing that.
I don't play Roblox. Beats.
Ooh,
Jacob does if he's in there still.
that was a big lightning strike.
For some reason, there on my autopilot, it just had me waving back and forth, and it was getting bigger and bigger wave left and right. I took it off for a minute. Get it to out again.
You know, the past few streams we flew and we had absolutely no rain or anything, and I thought maybe we broke the curse of the rain every time we flew.
Well, probably just have to wait till we land. You know, it'll be nice and sunny till we get to land, and then have to land in the storm.
GPS is just not doing it for me right now.
What do you mean exactly?
All right. Oh, this thing is sawing back and forth like crazy. I can't keep autopilot on.
Hmm.
Yeah, that looked like my plane just got struck by lightning. I had a flash that lit up the entire cockpit.
Oh yeah.
All right. What plane are you flying? We are, all three of us are flying the same plane. It's the C-47 from Manfred Jan. So, heck, are you playing?
You might be getting into the same turbulence Zig and I are getting into.
Okay, but it's purposely sawing back and forth, left and right, like way big time. It won't hold it steady.
Oh, yeah, I
And
see what you're doing.
And I have it on heading too, and not GPS anymore. Still doing the same thing.
Hmm.
See, the bouncing I can understand because of the weather, but neither one of you guys is having that issue.
Nope.
Has Ernie been drinking again?
Maybe. I was catching up to you guys, but it starts doing that, and then I'm falling behind again.
Is that like a Roblox flight simulator then, Beats?
Okay. So we're doing live streams. Live streams can work as I down this straight for round as I'm not paying attention.
All right. Well, thanks for
All right.
hanging out, Beats. We usually do a live stream flying on Tuesday nights and Saturday nights, usually at 9 p.m. Central. So thanks for the sub and thanks for hanging out for a little while.
Don't forget to check out the rest of the guys on Monkey Show.
Well, yeah, that too. Pop over to MoonDog and Draco. You can find the links to their channel at on my main page of the YouTube channel over on the right-hand side there. The rest of the guys on the Monkey Show also.
That was it. Lightning strike there.
Oh boy! All right.
I'm getting knocked around pretty good here.
Yep. All of a sudden, got all crazy.
And
Wow.
thanks for answering my question. No, that's what we do. I mean, what else were we doing?
Where are you going, Zig?
I don't know.
All of a sudden, you're shooting off to my
Yeah.
right.
Okay,
I know.
good. Then maybe it's not been me. It's you guys have had it smooth for a little bit, and then mine's been bouncing it around.
I wonder.
Well, Zig got hit by a big gust of wind or something, and it just shot
Yeah.
him.
I'm just like all over the place now. Wonder if we need to drop down or go
I'm
up.
just gonna barrel straight through.
What altitude are you at?
12,000.
You're at 12,000.
I'm at 12. But I'm hand flying it right now.
Because it looks like when we get on the other side of these clouds, it
Yeah.
clears up again.
Let's see if we think about the
Whoa.
meteorology of it. get the warm weather picking up the water off the lake.
Damn,
Would
Zig.
possibly
I know.
create these storms. So that would probably be a regular occurrence. Now, here's the 50 million MoonDog credit question. What
50
lake are we
million.
over?
And you know what you can buy with 50 million MoonDog credits? About 2 M&Ms.
Depending on the exchange rate, maybe 3.
Maybe
Well, if they
3.
take-
Yeah, that's true.
Well, if they take all those MoonDog credits and $4 to McDonald's, they can get a Happy Meal.
Still owe them something.
Yeah. I think Happy Meals are a little more than that, aren't they? You know, yours is younger.
Nah, I paid less than $4 for a Happy Meal just yesterday for my son.
Is that right?
It was like 3 something.
Let's see, second wife used to hate when I take the kids to get, like, run through McDonald's to get a Happy Meal, and the McDonald's I had, that had what was called an all-American meal, which was exactly the same thing, only no toys. And it was $1.50 cheaper. I'm like, all-American meal, please? And they're like, okay. It's hamburger fries and a small drink. That's all you get in a Happy Meal.
When I was in high school, I used to go and get the Happy Meals just because I wanted to collect the Legos.
Anyone said there's something maybe wrong with you, Draco?
Every day of my life.
You're in front of me now, Draco, I think.
Yep.
Still trying to catch up to you. I'm just telling you, these clouds are getting worse and worse for me. Bounce around.
Yeah. I'm on a roller coaster.
It'll be fine.
I'm still headed west. That's all that we were after, right? West over the lake.
More or less.
Small sausage life, that's probably a correct statement, but we're just not going to go there because I've dealt with that in my actual personal life, so.
I'm going to fly right into this storm.
You know what? If it gets too much worse and I get rain, I'm going to stick my head out and wash my hair or something.
I'm going to turn my cockpit lights on just in case it gets dark. Alright. Yep. About to get knocked around here pretty good, guys. Anyway, let's see how MoonDog and Zig are doing. They're back there kind of orbiting each other.
No, no.
I'm trying to. I decided to try and climb and get over it. That's why I dropped off speed. But it's not helping.
No, I gotta. Some of these clouds look like they go all the way up to like 30,000 minimum. Especially that one over there. That one looks especially mean.
Yeah, I'm basically getting my butt kicked. We ride it out. Ernie spilled his cocktail on me.
Isn't he supposed to be the one piloting at this point?
Maybe it was my own cocktail that spilled on me.
You know what, MoonDog? I figured out what's wrong with your GPS. The monkeys that Ernie hid in the back of your plane, they're screwing with the wiring.
You think that's it? No, to be honest, I don't think it's the GPS. I think it could have just been I came through and the weather had turned bad enough that it was kicking it left and right and sawing it back and forth.
I don't know, because you were doing that long before we ever even reached the bad weather.
I know.
Maybe you were stuck in our prop wash.
At 2 nautical miles behind you? Man, you got some powerful engines there.
Heck yeah.
We're going to be coming up to our turn here pretty quick.
What he means by pretty quick is in the next 30 minutes.
Well, for me, 11 minutes.
Okay, that's still within the next 30 minutes. I was correct.
Type something in chat, MoonDog, please.
No, I've got my hand on the stick so I don't crash, so...
You have your hand on your stick.
Hey, Mindstar, how's it going?
With that comment, we're going to pay attention to Zig's chat instead of...
We're trying to ride out this storm here.
I hope Ernie don't throw up on me.
Yeah,
I'm feeling a little queasy watching the screen.
just think if it had been last night there, Zig.
Oh, man, I'll tell you what. Wouldn't have been so good.
Yeah, a little bit of turbulence. It's nothing too bad, though.
Yeah, not too bad. I'm doing about a 50-degree bank to the left. Wow.
Are you trying to hand fly it?
No.
Maybe lightning struck your plane and knocked your GPS antenna off. You don't know. It could happen.
Yeah, I'm kind of addicted to this game too right now, Mindstar. You have the Steam edition? I feel like we've been able to keep seeing like blue skies on the other side of this mass of clouds for like ever, and it just keeps teasing us because the clouds don't end.
Right. It could just be the fact that the clouds aren't rendering in yet.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, gaming noob, how you doing?
There's a -8 off to my right.
See, the damn Dash 8's following me. It's looking for me in the storm.
I bounce, I put it on heading marker and it won't keep the heading. And I veered to the right a little bit there, and right in front of me out of the cloud popped a -8. Steam edition, cool, noob. The three of us have the Steam edition also. Flying in free flight and flying on Join FS. We're in Uganda right now. And no one has answered the question as to which lake we're over. No one even tried.
It's a big lake.
Yeah. I can't remember with where we're at. This isn't Lake Victoria, is it?
It is. I just happen to be looking at the map. That's the only way I know. I was going to give the people watching a little clue there if they wanted to answer the question.
It looks like it clears up. It looks like I'm coming out into some clear air now.
All I know is I'm still seeing a flash of lightning all around me. And over on the plains to my right, I'm seeing flashes in that storm over there too.
Well, gaming noob, if you like this game and you like flying prop planes, you need to check this one out. It's very cool. It's free.
And to answer that question, yes, you can join. We are flying currently. Join along.
Do you have Join FS, or have you ever used that? Oh, good job, Mike.
Yeah, anybody who has Join FS and has FSX Steam Edition, if you want to join us, hop on in.
Wait a minute, did he get that? Because I had just said.
Either that, or because I had it on the map.
Okay. Just
Mike,
wondering.
you get 10,000 MoonDog credits.
Wait a minute. You're giving away my credits? All right. Fair
I'll
enough.
pay you back.
You'll pay me back? Okay. Just watching this C-47 drift from my left window all the way to the right window.
We're using Join FS to make it multiplayer. So if you Google that up, it's free. It's a little application, little program you run outside of FSX.
Really easy to get into, and
Yeah, that's the map I keep bringing up is the Join FS map.
it's really good at keeping you in the same location. There
Oh,
are files for plane matching, and if you don't have this plane, you can try and get it to a fairly close facsimile. Probably be the DC-3.
yeah. Thanks for stopping in, Darnett. Welcome to the stream.
That's the problem you had, MoonDog. That's the noise you heard. There's a cat in your plane.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It just jumped on my lap and ran up. It is sitting on my chest now, staring at me, going, "What are we doing?" Ernie's got googly eyes looking at him again from 3A.
Well, that's no good, Mike. Got to keep track of those passwords and usernames.
That's why I make all of my passwords 1, 2, 3, 4.
Great, now you got to change them all.
Well, no, I'll change them to 1, 2.
Well, there's your
3,
shout out,
4.
Darnett.
It's not FS join, by the way. It's join FS.
Oh, is it? I keep saying it wrong.
Probably.
It is Join FS. Right.
Tomato, tomato.
Holy crap. I gotta back off the throttle. I'm gonna run into a Draco here in a second. I've caught up to you. 0.3 nautical miles ahead of me. There is a little Skyhawk trying to fly at 41,000 down there.
There you go. Search for Join FS.
Yeah.
Typed it
Getting
in
ready
there.
to make the
Sorry, I
turn.
kept saying FS Join.
Ow.
There's another one that we don't use as much called FS Cloud. That's why I always get it backwards.
Cloud's not bad.
No.
I like the rating system for your landings and stuff on it, but
Yeah, it has its pros, but it has latency. That's the problem.
it has a lot of latency in some regards.
Yeah.
I mean, where I'm seeing Draco right now, he would be there and then he'd be like way over there and then back over here, and just couldn't keep track of him.
Well, thanks for the sub, Darnett. I appreciate that. Check out the rest of the Monkey Show crew. You can find the links to their pages on my main YouTube page, Flying with Mr. Moondog and Draco tonight. We'll be doing some farming, probably some farm sim tomorrow afternoon,
I will be right back.
1 o'clock Central.
I'm wondering if I should attempt to put this on autopilot.
I've been riding it out on autopilot.
Yeah, well, I was doing like 40 and 50-degree turns left and right there. Trying to.
I know, yeah. I've
like,
been doing this. It's been doing the same thing.
So it's just not me. All right, that's fine.
Nope, it's not just you. It's been tough.
I've just been hand flying it, and I'm like right here behind Zig or behind Draco. And if I wanted to, I could probably shoot him down.
We are on the digital theme park, noob. And yes, Darnett, Farm Sim 17. Probably be doing a little multiplayer tomorrow afternoon. I think I'll be able to make it.
What? Hey, you'll be there?
I know, right? The first time in like 3 months.
Yeah.
I might even go ahead and kick it up on the stream. Can't you just set it to the digital theme park one, MoonDog? Is that right?
Yeah, you should be able to just look it up.
Yeah, it's called. You don't put it in by the IP there. If you let's see, if you go under where it says join, there's my IP, and then there's join. Is that showing up? Oh, it's not picking up that window, so you can't see it on my screen. In the little drop down below my IP, it says join, and you should be able to pick digital theme park. Darnett, we use the join FS that I was talking about there with Gaming Noob. Oh, I got you. You're talking about Farm Sim. Sorry. Yeah, we do. You check out the Bipolar Prophet. He's the main monkey in the Monkey Show crew.
Yeah.
He's our main monkey. If you check out his Twitch page, there's some information there about the server that we play on.
Still in plane.
And again, you can find the link to the Bipolar Prophet and the rest of the Monkey Show crew on the front page of my YouTube page over on the right hand side. Holy cow!
What the heck is it doing? It just sent me back to where I was going. It quite literally, it threw me all the way back towards the airport.
Yeah, me too. Just about. Wow, that's crazy. It's like it's almost like it's overcorrecting in a way. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right.
I don't know. I'm not having any issues with mine.
Well, put it this way. These passengers are sick.
Oh, mine done threw up. Good thing we don't. Good thing I got cargo. I kicked all my passengers out. If this thing has oxygen mask, they'd be all over the place.
Yeah, leave me alone for a minute. I'm quite literally, I have no idea where I'm pointed.
Oh, well, thanks, Darnett, for subbing to the rest of the monkey crew. Appreciate that, and I know they do too.
Yep. Thank you very much.
And it should be coming across there on my screen here any moment. Rob MoonDog, did you get new comp yet? Yes.
So
that's Rob, who's been on here before.
Oh yeah, hey Rob.
I do have the new computer running. I don't have the new graphics card yet, but I do have the computer running.
The notification will only come through if Not if their subscriptions aren't set to private.
That's
So we usually fly with MoonDog and Draco on Tuesdays and Saturdays, and then a lot of the rest of the monkey show I can't always be there because of my schedule conflicts. But
That's some nice
we do.
blue water right there.
Euro Truck Simulator on Saturdays afternoons at 1 o'clock Central, and Farm Sim on Sunday afternoons at 1 o'clock Central. I'm rarely there on the weekends. I just got too much going on right now. But me and Draco and MoonDog, we fly on Tuesdays and Saturday nights, and we might actually be doing some Farm Sim on those nights as well coming up here.
right. And then
Just to break up the monotony of you watching us fly all the time.
right.
Plus, that's something you guys enjoy.
And I've got the Wednesday stream that I do that I missed.
Draco Noob says in Join FS, it's saying model list empty for the simulator. Would you like to scan for a model? Does that sound familiar to you?
Yeah, he wants to scan for the models.
Yeah.
And what it'll do, it'll just scan through every plane that's in his files and put them in.
Okay. Is that something that happens the first time you install it? Because it's been so long. It's been a while, and I don't remember.
Yeah, that's perfectly normal.
Yep.
So that's nothing out of the ordinary.
And then once it actually has those, then it'll match if you run across another C-47, then it'll match it that way. But if it's not
The
go ahead.
The other thing that you're going to want to do too, though, is to kind of set up your default planes, because sometimes you may not have a plane somebody else has, so you want it to try and match that plane the best you can. It's going to ask you, what kind of plane do you want for like a 4-engine plane, 2-engine plane, so on and so forth.
Shut up, see? Tell them all about that.
Nancy, she likes to talk too much sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't know.
At the wrong time.
I don't know. After Ernie yelled at me about the engines overheating a little bit, he hasn't said, and he started singing to me. He never said another word. And I'm pretty sure the turbulence back there knocked Nancy out for me, because she hasn't said a word the entire flight.
I've been outside the cockpit, so. But I've been watching the ride from outside. But I need to take an environmental break. I'll be right back.
So I've turned on the heading thing and bug, and hopefully it'll just waving back and forth. I can't get this.
Hand fly it.
I have been, but I'm trying. It doesn't make any sense for it to be waving like that.
It's just weird. I'm the only one not having problems tonight. Because usually it's me that has problems with the GPS.
But if I take it off of that and just let it, I'm smooth as a bit. I'm smooth now. I've got it headed in the right direction and it's smooth, so that's it.
Well, I'm not sure, but it looks like Zig's trying to fly into another storm.
No, that's me that far back.
No, he's 5 miles from me to my 7 o'clock.
Okay. No, I'm back still over the turn because I was so out of whack. Let's see. I hope that this trip ended up well. Yes, we actually, from the English trip, we've flown from England over to, yeah, we flew from there down to Rotterdam, or was it Amsterdam?
Rotterdam.
Rotterdam, down through, oh crap. I just told Zig all this and I can't.
We flew to Vienna.
I flew to Paris, then we flew down to Vienna.
And then from Vienna, we flew to Italy.
Italy. We both have flown privately into Innsbruck, all of us.
Yeah. And then
Italy,
from Italy to
over to
Tripoli,
Tripoli, Benghazi,
then Cairo.
and then we've jumped down to Kenya, Kisumu. From Kisumu, Kenya, and we're flying this flight now.
Right.
Well, and we're also flying around because we can't find anyone else that would fly with us. I mean, really. You fly with Draco all the time? No one will, so that's why I fly with them, just to make them feel better.
That sounds about right.
You have a 970. I have the 730 still in here, but we're actually, just because of there's no product out there, we've had a hard time getting a decent graphics card. But we're now at a point where I'm doing some work for my computer guy and his kid at their house. So I'm in constant contact every day with them, and if they don't give me what I want, I'm just going to smack them with my hammer.
Zig, you might want to check your heading. You're going way off course.
Oh, I'm following Zig.
I thought I heard him back. Yeah, he's going way off course.
Well, I'm headed that way because I just finally, that's the direction it said I should be flying. What's your heading?
My heading is... My heading right now is 240. I'll even double check that. Oh, 241, sorry. Yeah, you and Zig are pretty far off course.
Yeah, mine was at a 215. Why?
Mine's at 228.
Yeah, you're going way out over the lake. Did you guys delete the waypoint that sends you out over the lake?
Yeah, no. We're all on the same one, but it's because I
Draco deleted waypoints.
Yeah, I deleted that waypoint that takes you out over the lake because that added like an extra 20 minutes to the flight that really wasn't needed.
No, I deleted that one also.
Yeah, but if you're following Zig and Zig's on GPS,
delete it. I didn't delete any. MoonDog said there were 4 between the airports, and that's what came up on mine.
Yeah, and I verified that with you twice when I asked that. I had the same one. I'm just flying because I could see him, and I'm just flying dead stick, or I'm just flying.
Your hand flying.
Yeah.
What waypoint are you on right now?
We're not on TeamSpeak.
We're on Discord.
We're on Discord.
I would be on KNM.
See, I don't have KNM. I went KIV to NN to GOM.
Yeah, I'm on KNM also.
So you're headed to GOM right now.
Yeah, if I don't get run into by these two MD-83s flying over me. I'm on NN right now, flying to GOM.
So can we alter that now, MoonDog?
I just did direct flight to GOM, but that's erased.
How do you do that?
Actually, if you go down and press the push for the cursor button in your...
Wait, did you say it erased the rest of your flight plan?
I'm going to give you a correction here.
Okay.
Push that and then use the...
yeah, scroll down.
Scroll down and highlight GOM, and then menu.
You hit menu?
You hit menu on that one, and then activate that leg.
I almost got taken out by a MD-83.
And it should pull you back in that direction.
It literally flew within like 0.6 of a mile from me.
Now what I'm I'm gonna see if this.
It says it did. I don't understand exactly what it's showing me. Oh, okay.
Is this gonna put me on thing? Waving.
I'll be right back.
Been deleting it and pulling it back. It's just a waving thing. I don't understand it. I've not had this with this plane before.
Have you had it with any plane?
This? No.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the GPS with you and Zig. You guys were all over the place back there, especially when we were going through those storms.
Yeah, it's compensating and trying to direct, and it's just like not doing it. When are we landing? When we get there?
By about, I'm gonna estimate about an hour and a half, give or take.
Yeah, because it's saying ETA to Goma is 120, and it's probably what 20 miles to the other, so that's another 10 minutes.
No, I got 181 miles or 180 miles to GOM, and then it's 2 miles to the airport, so about 182 miles.
2 miles. Okay, so it's like 114, 100 total.
Right. Provided we can land without needing to circle 6 or 7 times. Which, with these planes, we really haven't had much of an issue with landing.
Landings are always good.
Except for the time that I hit the brakes too hard.
And that one time Mr. Moondog flew off the end of the runway. But other than that, landings have been great.
No one saw that. No one saw that.
Oh, wait. No, it didn't happen. It didn't happen, no.
Wait, didn't you end up hanging one of these in a tree, Zig?
I don't know if it was one of these.
I know you ended up with a plane stuck in a tree, so.
Oh,
no,
a couple.
that was you.
Couple.
That was you that ran off the end into
No,
the trees.
Yeah, well, yeah. In Alaska, I ended up out in a rhubarb, but
Yeah. That wasn't rhubarb. Those were pine trees, and they were bigger than the freaking Empire State Building.
it was rhubarb, and that's my story. I'm sticking to it.
Yes, guys, we fly by ourselves at times, and it's probably more interesting at times. That's the sad thing. We decide, well, it's just going to be quiet. We're just going to do something. Why did you choose this plane, Moon? Why did I choose? What?
Because it's awesome.
Not Draco. Cavalier Roy pointed it out, or was it you, Zig, that found it?
Zig found it.
I found this one.
Zig found it. He said, you need to check this out. This plane has more to it being a freeware than some payware planes. Doors all open, gears all work, all the switches inside work, all the animation works. The bungee straps for the compass here vibrate when it starts, when it's rough.
There's lots of skins available for it, lots of liveries.
Right.
Yep.
And unless it says INOP on it, it then states it's in op. Every gauge, everything works on it completely. The only thing that doesn't work is a seatbelt.
And just because it says it's inoperable does not mean that later on they won't do an update.
Right.
That's a Mooney Bravo is way up there. I got a Mooney Bravo behind me at about 18,000 feet. I've completely lost you guys. Out here all by myself.
Well, let's see. Was off to my left a little.
I was going to say, I saw you a minute ago, but I'm not seeing you now.
There's some fields for us
you
to
were just there.
work on.
Am I still enjoying? I think so. We'll
Am I
find
still
out.
enjoying?
Why don't
Well,
you
good
ever
job,
fly a
Mike.
jet?
That's awesome. Get it
why-
installed.
Why don't I ever fly a jet? I have flown a jet. I don't know. I like the props. I don't mind the jets. I've flown a few jets, but I've been trying to, I don't know, work myself up to it. Be comparable with a lot of the jets have the full flight management system in it that I don't know well yet, so I'm working to it, I guess, maybe. Sounds
Well,
somewhat
wasn't
lucrative.
that a Cessna jet you were flying where you kept
Yeah.
forgetting to shut the doors and the
Yeah.
oxygen mask kept falling
Yeah,
down?
shush, yes. And the oxygen masks have only fallen down on a different plane. They never fell on the Cessna. But the doors were open, yes. And there is a photo out there somewhere that was leaked to the press somehow.
Yeah, MoonDog was the leaker.
So I'm doing 135.
Oh.
Back on some more somehow. Wait a minute. So as a pilot, I asked Ernie what's going on, and he said, I'm thirsty. Draco,
Give him a beer.
I think he's been flying with Zig too much.
Hey, we have a good time on my flight. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Stay away from my plane.
Yeah, last flight included goats and a front end loader and sand.
Stuff
flying,
happens.
Bravo. Actually, I was flying the Cessna Citation. Wait a minute. Cessna Citation XL. And then I do have the Beechcraft King Air 200B, and I do fly that often. Actually, we just flew that Tuesday night, didn't we? Yes.
Yeah.
When we flew into Cairo.
Yeah, you were, and Zig was in his Dash 8.
No, I was. Well, I tried, but
I know
was
you
having
tried, but you
technical
didn't make
issues.
it.
Yeah. So. Yeah, and I actually, to be honest, I like that one.
We've been flying this plane because we have the Congo skins that we have on right now. So we've been kind of on our world tour. We started in, St. Louis and we've flown all through Europe and then down through Italy and into Africa. So while we're in Africa, we've been flying these African skins, but we'll probably bump off at some point and go back to flying. Like I fly the Dash 8, MoonDog flies his King Air, and Draco flies his 377, and do some longer flights at a little faster pace. But
yeah,
that's the plan, anyways. Always subject to change, but
yeah. In flying these three planes, we're all flying the same plane, so we should all be sort of taking off and landing together. We're flying together as a group easier than trying to match speeds in the other planes.
Yeah.
Rob suggests us flying the F-16s next time.
I have not flown one of those.
You mean the F-18s?
Yeah, it's actually F-18s, but he suggested F-16s. So
I haven't seen those, but I did see the F-4Us, the Corsairs.
yeah.
I didn't try them out to see what kind of how the modeling was or anything or how they worked.
Any chance of us making it to AUS Australia? Yeah.
Maybe.
Australia.
Maybe eventually.
Yes.
Where's that from us on the map? I would have to bring up the map. I don't know.
Well, that was
across
My
the
geography.
Indian Ocean.
Yeah. We were actually thinking of doing this flight, and then we probably we would. Draco and I had looked the other night, flying through sort of around Saudi Arabia
yeah.
and into India, and then we could fly down through like Vietnam and towards Australia.
Yeah, you could go down through like Malaysia and Indonesia and Papua
The only
New
problem
Guinea.
we're kind of running into is when we hit where we can't fly anymore in the Pacific, it's going to be difficult for us to get back to the U.S. without us doing like a 15-hour flight.
And Zig said something about goat animals before flying that or something or another. So,
But I mean, there are small islands that we can land. We can fly from like Japan to
Guam,
to Guam, and then
Midway
Guam to Guam to Wake, and Wake to Midway,
yeah,
and then Midway to Hawaii, and Hawaii to to LA. But the Hawaii to LA flight is somewhere right around 6 hours or something like that in a prop plane.
Well,
he's suggesting Sydney, and that'd be a good way to wrap it up. No, we need to get back to St. Louis. We started in St. Louis. We're sort of doing around the world, so we got to finish around the world. So if we flew down into Australia to Sydney, then we got to fly back across or up through, and
Well, no, we could fly from Sydney up to
through the Philippines,
New Guinea.
New Guinea,
And land somewhere in New Guinea.
Papua New Guinea.
Yeah.
And then from New Guinea, we could probably hit like
depending upon Midway or Wake or something.
Midway or Wake, or even there's Christmas Island, there's Johnston. There's a bunch of like little atolls and stuff where the planes are big, where the runways are actually big enough to land decent sized planes. Because they used to land B-15s and whatnot there during the war.
We usually don't do it on these, but if we had to on like a 6-hour flight or something, we could just 2x it and get it done in like a 3-hour stream or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just to jump one of those big gaps if we had to.
Yeah. And on
2x isn't too crazy fast. You know what I mean?
No. And if it was on one of our stable planes, I would have no problem doing it in the Beechcraft King, but I don't know if it would make. Well, no, it should make the distance. Just did the 7+ hour one over to
Yeah.
I don't think
Ireland.
the Dash has that kind of range, but we'll figure something out.
Well,
Yeah.
no, you didn't fly
I have
your
to go.
dash. You didn't fly your dash on that flight, though.
No, I didn't. Might have to go shopping.
You flew a different plane. Not
we did that British Airways that
Yeah.
little
You know what? After flying these other planes, though, I don't know if I could go back and fly that one. I mean, it's fine and all, but it's like flying a crayon version of these.
little low res
Yeah,
version. Yeah.
I just might have to go shopping.
Yeah, that's the issue with actually having income coming in, and you go, yeah, but I could find something nicer. This is why BP was warning about not having
This
any
game?
money left. Yeah, because
Oh.
you're going to spend it in everything
My
with
wife's
this plane.
My wife's not watching, is she? I hope.
no, but Jake still is.
Shh. He better not be. Oh. Getting
Jake?
past his bedtime. We're trying to get ready for school.
Not yet.
Jake, are you still there? Oh yeah, school starts next week.
School starts next week.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
My son starts school in 2 weeks.
Oh God, I'm glad I'm not having to deal with that no more.
Oh yeah.
Actually, even here's how bad it is. My youngest is actually out of school. Oh God, that makes me feel old.
I was one of my friends on Facebook. Her and her husband own a small airline. I guess a small. I don't know what you would call a small air company, airline company.
Yeah.
And I think they just bought a Hawker. I saw.
Okay.
I don't know the model number, but I'm familiar with that plane. I think Coronado makes one, a Hawker.
What you
It's
need
like
to do
a
is now go down to him and
it.
talk to him and go, hey, I can fly this.
Yeah, right. I'll be maybe. How about? Can I get a ride?
Oh,
But
good.
you know what it
Sand
is?
and water.
It might be. It's one of those small, like business jets, like we've been looking at.
Yeah.
Kind of like basically the small Cessnas that we're flying, except with 2 jet engines on it instead of 2 prop engines.
That Virginia thing, I've ignored that Virginia thing. I saw it up there, and yeah, I'm gonna have unrest at any point. So
You're going to Vegas on Monday, Mike? What are you saying? Maybe I should call my friend and see if there's a flight going to Vegas. That sounds like a good idea. That could be fun.
this, what is your speed, Draco?
136.
Oh,
135.
school starts on Monday in Vegas. Okay, yeah. We start on I think we start on Wednesday or Thursday. I guess you're in Vegas then, Mike?
Is there a bathroom on board? Yeah, yes, there's a bathroom on board. You just
Open the
back in
door.
go to the back there. There's a pot. You know, quite literally, it's a 2-gallon.
Just a bucket. Yeah.
Yeah.
5-gallon bucket.
Yeah.
Just open the door and let it fly. MoonDog's used to having doors open on his plane.
Rob, keep it classy. We have someone that will time people out. Draco's been known to do that. Or no, wait a minute.
Oh, yeah.
Draco's used to getting.
He dropped the
timed out.
hammer.
Yeah.
Bam.
Draco's used to getting.
I've probably been timed out in more streams than most of you have even watched.
Well, I don't think I've ever been timed out.
I have. And recently, just last week.
Yeah.
And I'm a mod in that channel too, so I want to know how that happened.
You've been timed out as a mod in 2 channels.
No, I was not a mod in Frito's channel.
No, I'm talking mine.
Time me out in your channel?
Yep.
Okay. So, okay, there. A couple of times. Let's see.
I got a Mooney Bravo following me. I think it's the CIA.
I'm wondering where my Nightbot is, because he hasn't done the timer thing. Or is that just due to how long from the last thing put in? No, you didn't get timed out, Rob.
Well, it depends. What did you? It will only. Did you set it to for a certain amount of time, and also for a certain line of
Yeah.
amount of lines?
Yeah.
So if the chat's really going good, it
won't
may
do it.
not.
Okay. Well, that's fine.
If I understood what the video said that the
Yeah.
manual said.
Timer is 20 minutes and 5 lines. Which is fine. See that.
time do I got? 51 minutes.
What's your speed, Draco?
136.
Yeah, I'm at 135. Why is it going so slow? Because we're up so high?
Probably. We're up so high, the manifold
Air's
pressure.
there. Because I'm like, damn near got the throttle buried.
Yeah.
Oh, my throttle is buried.
I got the cow flaps open, so.
Well, the cow
cylinder
flaps
heads-
being open aren't helping either, because it's adding extra drag to your plane.
Yeah, but it's keeping the cylinder heads cool. Every time I close them, they get hot. Or not close them, but every time I put them on, what is it, trail?
Uh-huh.
I'll click it over again, but when I would keep putting it on there, they would, with the throttle being almost like wide open like that, it's like all of a sudden the temperature will be in the red.
Let's see. My throttle is buried. My temperatures are good. They're below the red. And my cow flaps are at 25. My air temperatures.
Cow flaps are 20 on trail. Pivot auto lean.
I think 30. No, that's not right.
See, I hit my cow flops on trail, and I've already went up like 10 degrees on the cylinder head temperature.
Well, what's your cylinder head temperature?
It's 224 right now and climbing fast. About 240 is when it turns red, isn't it?
Where's mine?
It's under the engine sections on
engine.
your blue bar. CHT.
CHT 236.
See, mine's 219. Manifold torque pressure of 68. Manifold pressure 30.7. Carb air temperatures -4.
Mine's
Manifold
-5.
Yeah.
Do you have your carb heat on?
No. Do you?
Nope.
Oh.
No, mine's at -3, but I'm dropping just. And the manifold pressure's.
Alright.
RPM's 527.
Shit, wrong one. Yeah, I'm not having any problems with my engines. Except for I'm just using a lot of fuel.
Yeah. My speed, I've cranked my speed up.
Well, I'm using 43 pounds
How'd
of
you
fuel
get
a
up to
minute.
154?
Climbing to 10,000 feet at.
Oh, I got you.
Well, that'll do it.
Yeah. I was like, man, I had it buried, and I was only at like 130 something. How'd you get up to?
Yeah, now that I've been dropping for a little bit, I'm going to vertical speed down to -200. That'll still keep that speed up.
Yeah.
All right. I will be right back. I'm gonna go grab some water before we land.
Yeah, I want to do the same thing, but I've got a cat on my freaking lap.
You ended up with the cat anyhow?
Yeah.
So are we gonna stay up to about 4 tonight doing some farm sim?
I just got informed. No, this is what I got informed. I want to roll you out of bed about 8, 9 o'clock in the morning because she wants to then get ready and leave right away and flea bomb the house again. And so we need to be out for a couple hours and then air it out for about 45 minutes to an hour when we get back. And she doesn't want to wait all day to start that. So it's like, I agree with her. So it's like 8 o'clock in the morning, 9 o'clock in the morning, and Zig wants to stay up till 4 in the morning his time, which is actually 5 in the morning my time. So I might as well just stay the fuck up all night.
Sure.
Yeah. Actually, what I need to do is, next thing is put in Orbix.
Yeah.
Because,
It's on sale till like the 21st, maybe or so.
yeah,
50% off.
I was thinking it's going in tonight, maybe.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All
Well,
right.
there you
Well,
go.
we can
There's the hook and there's the fish hook laid out there Tuesday night. Orbix.
I was thinking about upgrading to the next level.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out what the
Well, we can kind of go over that after the
go over
stream
that.
if you want.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Where you're at, where you want to go, and what the cost is. We'll discuss that all
Yeah.
after Draco goes. Not because we don't like Draco, but I don't want him to feel
Yeah.
bad. Don't anyone go in his stream and tell him.
Well, I might be up late farm simming. I got that on the brain now.
Yeah. So if you want to farm with Zig, with Farming Sim, he will be streaming later. Farm Sim.
No, I probably
No?
won't be streaming. No, I won't be streaming.
Okay, watch out for his channel. He's going to record everything and put it out there. No. I'm just kidding.
No, we got to pick out we got to try and figure out a map. That's what we got to do. We got to find a map we like, and then I'll be happy. Once we pick a map to put on the server, then I'll be fine with that.
I feel like Frito a little bit. I was farming with the newbie farm one.
Yeah.
And I hear Roy talking. And he goes, "So he fixed something." I'm like, "Wait a minute. Is this the fix before the final one that you just sent me, or did you fix something new now?" No, I fixed this and that and a couple other things. So I don't have the most current one. No, actually BP has the most current one, but you know, I'm like, so all right, so I don't have. He sent it to me. Now I have the most current one, but now I have to. It'll throw everything off with the seasons mod that I've just done.
Mm.
And I'm like, and I just started grinding trees up, and I've got a freaking pile of wood chips, and then I was also thinking, as much as we may or may not want to do it, I don't see any reason why we can't do Newbie Farm also with, you know, more people watching it, more interest it becomes, more hits that Cavalier Roy gets.
No, and I agree with you, but maybe we should just talk to BP about it and make sure.
Yeah. No, I'm not saying not to. I'm just going, I don't see why it couldn't be okay.
Yeah.
But if he feels that, then at the same point, I agree.
Or we can check out these other maps, and you know, we can always make a change too. I mean, we're just doing it for fun, really. So,
right.
I mean,
I'm trying to find something that I haven't read inside my plane. Zooming in on
42 minutes until I crash. I mean, land.
How many?
42.
Oh, okay. I thought you said 22. I'm like, crap, are we that close?
There you go. In here, Douglas Aircraft Company, Inc., Santa Monica, California. First around the world. Oklahoma City factory, number 6963, model C47B. Doesn't have engine dribbled into it. U.S. Army Air Force's Type C4FK. Go. Okay, you have a question. Well, ask the question. All you have to do is throw up the question. I'll look. No, you wasn't timed out, but if you, one more question mark and I'll think about it. You still won't get timed out. Rob, what's the question? Quick. Question. What's the question, Rob? Rob. 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 Rob.
I'm gonna time you out, MoonDog.
Yeah.
I want to
Settle
answer
down
your
there.
question, Rob. So I've dropped. I've slowed up to 147, but I still don't see Draco yet.
Farm sim till dawn, Draco.
Sure, why not?
check out the map.
Well, let's see. I'm looking at the map here.
What map?
Yeah. You've made it into wrong. Is it you? Rwanda, or have you made it into Tanzania? You've made it into Tanzania.
Who?
Zig, because he's a little further south than us. So he's in Tanzania. We're almost out of Uganda.
Huh.
We might actually clip Tanzania.
Did you go off on the heading to get way back over there?
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I've been flying freehand because if I put it even on header or heading, it's all over the place.
I got you.
The only thing I have autopilot keeping any help with is altitude.
I see.
Dash. EB.
Huh?
There's some nice
what
mountains over there.
What are you trying to say there, Rob? Yes, if I'm understanding it, Dick does fly a dash.
Well.
Okay.
I try to fly a dash. How's that?
You've flown it. Get it up
I
in the
have.
air. You've flown it. You've landed it.
I have landed it. I have crashed it.
You've crashed it.
I've crashed it on takeoff.
Yes. So you've done everything with flying it.
I've crashed it on landing. I've crashed it on takeoff.
You've crashed it on taxi?
Probably, yeah. Maybe. I don't know if it... No. I think this was the first time I crashed on taxi.
That's right. That was MoonDog that kept crashing on taxi.
Yeah, but that was game crashing, not...
MoonDog, you crashed during a pushback.
I'll be right back.
How do I want to answer that? Yes, I did. Because it didn't line up with the wheels on this thing.
I've crashed on takeoff. I've crashed on landing.
Monte. No, I do not know him. I heard something in the kitchen. All right, I'll be right back. Bernie, you're in charge here. Don't let it crash.
I wonder where those other two monkeys actually are, because I don't see them at all. Not off.
Are we there yet?
Almost.
37 minutes to Gom for me.
35 minutes for me.
Well, that's not bad considering how. Oh, well. I'm actually kind of in line with you, just way off to the. I guess
Must
south
be off
of
to
you.
my 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
I'm gonna end up dropping down to 10,000 here in about another 40 miles.
I dropped down to 11,000 already.
Okay, Ernie, thanks a lot for that. Someone's sick in the back. Yes, go ahead with your questions for the hardware. Nightbot's working. Bob, don't do too many symbols. Doesn't like it. What's the question, Rob? Yes, hello, Rob. What's the question? Yeah, hardware question. Be serious.
If anybody's curious about what I'm using a toaster oven.
I got a hamster that runs in a little wheel. Powers my computer. I feed him carrots and hamster food, in case anybody was wondering.
Okay, well, I was going to come back from that quick run to the kitchen and to our favorite, what is MoonDog eating?
It's a plate. I know that because it doesn't have the same clank as a bowl does.
Doesn't sound like Starburst. There's no bag
No.
crunching.
So it's a plate. I'm gonna go, and knowing his affinity for pasta, I'm gonna say either spaghetti
Macaroni and cheese.
or macaroni and cheese. Yeah.
Macaroni and cheese considered pasta?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
no.
pasta.
No,
Macaroni is a pasta.
we are not classifying that as a pasta, and no, it's not macaroni.
Well, then it's either spaghetti or it's
Mustacholi.
mostaccioli or baked ziti.
Okay, a Scottish-German background, and you want to go with spaghetti?
You eat a lot of pasta.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. Anyone else want to venture a guess real quick? No? It is mashed potatoes with corn, or mashed potatoes with carrots, and Salisbury steak.
Ooh. Alright, I'm getting hungry now. Dang it.
That's normally what I'm supposed to do, is make everyone hungry.
What are they serving for food on this flight?
Salisbury steak with mashed potatoes and carrots.
Yeah, I'm not on your plane.
Well, then you have a better airline than I'm flying for. I just got a dry packet of ramen noodles
And no water.
and no water. And that, I think, just fell out of a passenger's luggage or something because it comes sliding up.
Zing716 has an interesting comment, and I agree with him. Mac and cheese is pasta. WTF?
Macaroni is pasta.
I think you're
Technically,
correct. I think you're
Technically.
exactly correct there, Draco. But I think
But-
it's normally considered more of a quick snack food, and they not remember that it is probably a pasta.
No, it's a hell of a side dish with fried chicken.
or fish sticks.
Yeah, I get that. And unfortunately, I don't eat macaroni and cheese anymore because the second wife used to eat it with so much freaking red hot sauce.
You have to make your own though with Velveeta
Yeah.
cheese, like homemade.
Oh God,
that's
no!
the best.
You couldn't get me to eat Velveeta cheese at gunpoint.
Oh no, that. But you'd rather eat the powdered stuff.
No, I make homemade stuff with like shredded cheddar and
Oh,
and
okay.
Parmesan.
I'm sorry, Sig. I probably should learn how to read correctly. Pasta, macaroni and cheese is a pasta. What the fuck? Okay. So he's saying that he's agree. Yeah, it is a pasta. Okay. I should learn how to read the chat that I'm.
yeah.
And he doesn't like the delay on the chat. I have to have some kind of slight delay so Nightbot and things can work correctly. Trust me, it's really fun when you're trying to get help from someone that is a better pilot than you, and they're going, "Yep, okay, you want to do this and this and this and correct for it," and you go, "Yeah, but I've landed already."
You don't have too much of a choice about the delay.
And who would that be?
Beep beep
Yeah, BP.
beep beep.
And it's really cool to have someone like BP, or even have we had anyone else that's been helpful like that? No, but BP will come in and help watch and help with suggestions because he flies for Virtual Airline British Airways. And then you get in there and you start to fly, and then he goes, "I don't know how you guys keep these things in the freaking air."
Well, that's because our cruising speed is his takeoff speed.
Our cruising speed is his warm up the engines, is it takeoff. Hey Rob, could you sort of watch that? That's just a polite warning. That's an all-encompassing warning. It's not like don't say it for 10 minutes. It's like don't say that for like any more in the chat. Please.
I'm dropping down to 10.
I was one step ahead of you.
I've been down at 10.
I got a little mountain range I gotta fly over.
Holy crap, nope. Alright. That's wrong.
So we weren't able to find any charts on this airport, correct?
Not that I could find.
Okay.
No, it's not much bigger than a asphalted runway.
Well, it's supposed to be an international.
Yeah, but it is still just a paved and runway. I'm saying it's probably not much bigger than Akron or Berkeley Airfront.
Yeah, but Akron at least has ILS.
Not Akron Canton one, but the smaller municipal one. I didn't pay attention. When off course a little bit, and I straightened it out and leveled it out, and I was headed west instead of southwest. Bro, are you from Ohio? Yes, been in Ohio for nearly 50 years. Flown two
Man, you're old.
African, yeah, no, shut up. Flown to CAK and AKR, yes. And I was at AKR last month, beginning of last month, and was even at the flight school asking questions about possibly just taking a introductory flight. They have a localizer only. Yeah, but they also have a very large blimp housing structure at the end of it that you watch out for. Trying to think of the correct name. What the heck are you? Kitten, go away. Just not meowing. Akron Canton has ILS. We've flown into ILS, or Akron Canton. We flew into Akron Canton on one of our early flights with thunderstorms, rain, wind, and we all pretty much hit dead center on the runway and landed pretty nicely, if I remember correctly.
Except for that stupid.
That was like what?
King
Probably
3.
like our third or fourth stop on the tour.
It was our third.
Second.
Second? Was it
Second.
second?
Yeah.
You fly out of Kent. Okay, Kent State Airport, which is up off of, that's not Graham Road, that is, Route 8. No. Oh crap, I just blew all my credit because I can't remember what the street there, it's Main Street out of Kent going towards Darrow, no, not Darrow Road. But I know the airport. Single runway. And just west of Kent, and Stowe, and the north-south runway. 59. Okay. Yeah, that's right, yeah. Actually, I've seen that airport on here, and I've considered flying into it. Fly into it. There isn't much Kent State, much of anything involving Kent State that I haven't done personally. Found the memorial for the shootings back in 70. Is that correct, guys? Yeah, 70. And been to just about every building except for like the last 4 years where they've put into the buildings for the campus.
Did you go over this little mountain range already, Draco?
I'm half over it.
Join server. Okay, well, we are on Join FS. We are flying on Digital Theme Park. And
MoonDog, you got way off course there.
oh, I know. I'm like way off
He was
course.
busy eating.
No, the
Yep.
wind.
Right.
Turbulence, and then the turbulence knocked me out, so I corrected it. I didn't look at the heading, and I just started flying straight and smooth and eating and watching chat and talking with Sting here, and FSX Steam is what we have. We are on Free Flight and we are in FS Join. Digital theme park is the room that correct term there?
Hub.
Hub.
And yeah, anytime we're flying, you can jump on and fly with us. We try and get in early enough. At some point, then you can fly with us, and then maybe we'll even get you in one of our Discords so that you can communicate quicker than the delay on stream. No, the last time we flew planes into mountains.
You ended up with a fish stuck in your radiator, in your carburetor.
No, you ended up in the quote-unquote rhubarb. And there was an awful lot of snow in mountain peaks that we had to fly around. There was engines. I just saw a road in the sand. Draco, you flying towards that really big peak over there to your right,
I'm gonna pass it on the left.
passing it on the left.
Yeah, well, I will. I'm not quite there yet. So basically, we got to go over this mountain range and then drop down because the airport's right on the edge of a lake.
Well, the lake could be at. Well,
I'm looking at the GPS terrain.
yeah.
And it's definitely below the mountain peak.
Okay, that's fine. I'm just saying, runway altitude 5,000. Actually, it was 5,086. Talking game. Well, we're not actually in the flight sim multiplayer free flight, and we're connected on FS join. No, join FS. Now I'm doing it. Dig was doing.
Yeah.
Are we there yet? There yet?
I'm hungry now that you were eating.
I got a little bit left. I got actually leftovers in the refrigerator. Look down for a second. I look back up, and I've got clouds. Little gray ground covering.
I sure wouldn't want to be in any of that water that's down there, full of crocodiles and hippos.
Crocodiles I would worry about, but not nearly as bad as the hippos.
Maybe some piranha.
Wrong continent.
Wrong continent?
Yep, they're in South America.
Yeah.
Oh, whatever.
Just ruined his whole.
I'm just gonna sit here and drink some more beer.
Oh, we are 18 minutes from GOM.
We are? That's only 2 minutes from our landing.
Yeah.
Or 2 miles, sorry.
Miles, yeah. 50 nautical miles.
Oh, wait a minute.
I'm 14 minutes. I'm at 37 miles.
I'm at 47 miles.
Yeah, and I'm at 51. So this is where we start to get interestingly quiet because we're planning and trying to figure out.
What the heck we're gonna do?
Right.
I'm trying to figure out if I should go over or around this mountain that I'm coming at. Because I doubt I'm gonna make it over at this altitude.
Yeah, we gotta go right over some mountains, don't we? And then the airport's right there.
Yeah, it's on the other side of the mountains.
Yeah, and that doesn't. Well, I can't see over on the other side yet, but at least coming in from the southeast, there's not even like a pass through there. It doesn't really look like. It's hard to tell on the GPS, but I didn't know that we picked a challenging airport to land at. Do you need to go out over the lake and like loop around and come back, kind of thing?
Unknown.
Unknown? I don't know. He says. Maybe. Could be.
I got Ernie up
Possible.
here singing.
Either that, or maybe I'll ditch this thing in the lake and use Ernie as fish bait.
Yeah, well, I've got just enough clouds here that I can't see the mountain now.
Yeah, I just had some clouds come filter in for me.
Well, I'm gonna go make a quick run. I'll be right back.
Make sure I veer left enough.
It's not too bad, just a little hazy.
Okay, hazy. I've got nothing but gray out my window. And as soon as I don't have gray, I'm probably going to have sand. Mountain.
That's pretty much all I've been seeing for past, 5-6 flights? Sand and water.
Bounce this up to. I cleared that. And just as I say I'm going to do that. Okay, so we're definitely in Rwanda. Goma is quite literally on the Congo border.
Oh, look, there's an airport right there. Just a line in the sand with a road running through it.
Are you still at 10,000, Rico?
No, I went up a little bit.
because of the clouds, I got nervous and went up, but I can definitely see the mountain to my right now. So
I'm actually going to shoot for this lower portion where I can see the lake.
You went back up from 10,000?
Yeah, because I got a mountain right in front of me.
big ass mountain. Top of the peak is probably close to what 15, 20.
What? I better be careful then, because I'm flying in clouds.
Yeah, you're a bit
Runway
south of us.
18.
Close enough. Okay. So that means we're definitely coming south. Headed towards the I can't find the server. Yeah, because the server is actually on Join FS. You have to download Join FS. That link is, what is it? It's just joinfs.com. Sure, that's what it is. And then download that. It's a small download. And then once you start up FSX, then you can start up FS Join. And then you start a free flight. And then Join will place you on the map where you're at in the game.
Hi, Sabas. Not sure how to pronounce your name, but you gotta type in English, but
Sabas
are
has
you
been in-
Peruvian? Is that right?
I think Sabas has been in there before.
It sounds, I thought it was maybe familiar, but Sabas Alejandro Linares Macara X.
Yeah, you've had that.
That's a mouthful.
And you know what? I think that's exactly what you said the last time.
Could be. I'm just gonna go with Sabas. Oh boy. Hello, mountains. Hello, clouds before the mountains. Can't really see exactly the mountain's top.
I was quite literally doing this. Well, I can't see if I run into the mountain, so I better have my last few bites.
You're still eating?
I had a big plate. It was just a snack, though. Everyone's going to
I'm on
assume
my
that I'm 40 pounds heavier than I am.
I'm on final.
You're on final?
Yep.
Did you go out over the lake and loop around, or what?
No, I'm
Nice.
Just did a no dive after the mountains?
actually I went to the left of the tallest mountain peak. There's a pass.
Yeah, Draco Zig is way far south.
Mm.
And I'm actually
Yeah.
a little bit south myself. Dial this up.
Yeah, I'm
Alright.
coming in at kind of a totally different.
Well, it's all or nothing here. Because I got a feeling that the end of the runway is the water.
Brakes. I can't even tune in the airport.
Yeah, because I took off and never even.
I didn't either.
I didn't even
I
ask
forgot
for
to.
clearance to take off at the runway.
I didn't either.
I was the only one who remembered.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're like, let's go. We're like, okay, let's go. Woo.
He got clearance. We can all go.
It's an all go. Maybe the mountain range here is blocking out. I don't need.
How far are you from?
I am 21 miles from Gom. 7 minutes. I'm just about to clear the mountain range here. And I can see the lake just over the other side. I can't see anything else at this point.
Airport.
So I gotta what? Drop about 10,000 feet once I come over this ridge, right?
No, you don't have to go down that far.
No,
I thought it was at 5.
Yeah.
Well, I'm at 11. Oh, okay, yeah. Not that far.
Okay. You put in kitchens and baths, and you can't.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking.
Okay. I figured it was that, not something like you can't add.
I thought I was a little higher than what I was.
Leave him alone. He's been drinking.
I haven't been very much. Still had a buzz from Thursday.
I was trying to come up with an excuse for you. Holy crap. Yep, the end of the runway is the water.
So.
Come in the other way so you can.
No, you want to come in nice and slow from the jungle.
Yeah. Because as I tried to land one other time with the water at the beginning, you get nervous and you don't set it down at the beginning of the runway well. You have less fear coming over the land than you do over the water. Here, oh, you're an airport. I have no radio signal at all.
Well, if there's not, I'm hallucinating when seeing one.
Yeah, it won't even let you program in approach on.
No.
Oh, got to do it by hand. Just so you guys know, you have to get pretty close to a mountain for your approach, and there's a lot of turbulence by that mountain. I was getting knocked around pretty good.
15 nautical from the airport. Got a loop. This is
Shut up, Ernie. We barely got it. Got the throttles open. I will shove your ass out in the middle of the jungle right now. Freaking Mooney Bravo needs to hurry up and land.
no, that's
That's me.
big in front of me.
I'm coming towards you, but I'm going to circle around you.
Yeah, you're in
'Cause
front of me low.
You're like on direct, aren't you?
I'm headed direct to the airport. I'm actually
Yeah. You're on
Around there.
approach, right?
no. It's
No?
It's Draco on approach. I'm to you like you're 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock.
I thought you would have landed by now, Draco.
You had to get lined up.
I got you.
And is you gotta go out and circle the mountain that's on your left, Draco.
You got to pass to the left of that mountain.
Yeah. If we're south of it, it's gotta circle around it, keep it on the left.
Goddamn Mooney Bravo.
Yeah, I see 2 of right. And
Oh, I'm way too high, I think.
yeah, I see a Beechcraft King Air coming. Or at least on mine.
Sorry, we're all quiet, but
Yeah, we're all.
trying to figure out this approach here. Are you back on final again, Draco?
Yep. I had to go around because that
Yeah.
damn Mooney Bravo was landing at walking speed. Care anymore. I just want to be on the ground.
On that bug in it. All right. Mountain.
We don't even have any like pappy lights on this one, do we?
Nope.
They haven't updated this. Actual word is. Anyone get close enough to see if it's asphalt or?
It's asphalt.
It's asphalt.
Okay. And did anyone get in touch with the tower? Is tower's not even?
I did.
Okay. I've got nothing. What's? You have the comm for the?
Hold on. 118.8.
You know, I have it set.
Well, we managed to put it down. A little shaky, but you know, what are you gonna do? You just taxiing up the grass there, Draco?
I'm just gonna park it right here on the grass.
Sounds good to me. There ain't nowhere else, is there?
Unless you want to park at the fuel pump.
Oh, the tail wheel's locked. I'm like, what the heck's going on? Unlock that thing, man. Come on. Come on, man. Mop the runway for you, MoonDog.
Yeah, well, got a little bit of run toward.
I brought it down quick.
Alright.
Well, the
I'm
FS
parked and everything's shut off.
join FS map is way behind us. It has me going north, and I'm like, I know I'm headed south. Yeah. Remember that statement that runway's at 5, so aiming for 3, not a good idea.
Be right back.
Okay, kid, gotta go. I gotta sit here and find a runway.
All right, there we go. All shut down. Just waiting for MoonDog.
I just found the line in the sand type of a deal. That way. So it's all on me to screw it up.
Well, mine was a pretty abrupt approach. I will say that.
Yeah, I looped around that big hill just to get lined up on it, and that put on the direction that Draco came.
Yeah, I missed it on my first approach and had to loop around and go back out. Come back around, but I still ended up being too high and kind of did a skydive or a nosedive right on in.
Right down at 58.
All right, so MoonDog's getting lined up. We're gonna go. Good, at least the textures are loading in. There they are. Let's see if we get a shot of him landing.
Landing crash. I have to admit, I like the trees right there. $5,000, 5,051 basically, 100,000 feet up.
Slam it to the ground.
I could, but I think I'm a little far out to just do that yet. I think I'll just sort of ease it down.
I felt like that's what I did. Just push the stick forward and drop it on in and then float it right out. It worked out all right.
Yeah, once you got over the mountains, it's not that hard of an airport to land at. It's just finding the damn thing. Oh, I see MoonDog's lights.
Yep, they just popped in. Boy, he put it down way back there on the threshold. I was way further down than that.
That's what I did. And then I put my flaps up, and it causes your tail to drop quicker.
He's going to be stopped by the time he gets to.
Yeah, I've actually let off the brakes.
Had all kinds of room. Had another 3 miles on that runway. Hell, I didn't even land where you are right now.
What are you gonna do? Crash into us?
Oh, I'm just park right here.
There's MoonDog being different.
I know, can't figure out the pattern.
What pattern? We're parked together. It's pattern is.
All right, so
So I'm going to do a check off for just to shut it down.
Oh, I'm just gonna say thank you everybody who stopped in and took a quick look, and then anybody who might see this later on. Make sure you check out the Monkey Show, and if you liked what you saw, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and also make sure you hit that little bell so that way so that way you can get notified every time we go live. And until next time, I will see you guys later.
See you, Draco. Yep, thanks for everybody who stopped in tonight, and certainly for all the new subs. And always a good time hanging out with the Monkey Show. Like Draco said, hit the subscribe button and the little bell and be notified when we fly. We are doing Tuesdays and Saturday nights flying. Saturday and Sunday with the Monkey Show at 1 p.m. Central Time. Euro Truck Simulator and Farm Sim 17. I'm out. See you guys.
See ya. Working on lights.
almost done with my check off. That's it. So, what more can I say? Thanks for everyone for stopping in. Thanks Draco for some of the technicals with my bot set up for chat. Everyone have a nice night. Check us out tomorrow on the farming stream on the BPG community server. And until next time when we're flying possibly somewhere out of Africa, have a nice night. Catch us then.
See ya.